Starts now.
Thanks for joining us for Midday. I'm Brian Carlson.
And I'm Jillian Smuckler.
And we begin with a warning. For people making travel plans for Labor Day weekend, state troopers want to remind you we're still in what's considered the 100 deadliest days of summer on Utah roads. The time from Memorial Day to Labor Day, where deaths on the road nearly double. And just because it's almost over, state troopers don't want drivers to let their guard down. ABC4's Kayla Baggerly is live in Sandy with the story of one family who knows that danger firsthand. Kayla?
Brian, the Jackson family was in an accident last summer that they say still impacts them now. They want to remind people to make sure that you're prepared for anything that could happen on the road and to always wear a seatbelt. They say that this is what saved them.
That many do not survive motor vehicle accidents of this magnitude. Our lives have been forever changed because of this accident. It has been and continues to be a long road of recovery for our family.
It was just a year ago that Shantae and her husband Trevor were going on a backpacking trip with their two sons, Cameron and Owen, as well as her friend Melissa. And still, today.
Mentally, I struggle with PTSD, and that's a very hard thing to deal with, and that's something I deal with probably more, and it's harder than my physical injury.
On the way there, a driver tried to pass a semi and crashed into them head-on. Trevor was trapped in the car, which caught fire twice.
He would wake up and he would start screaming, and he'd scream, and then he would fall back asleep, and then he'd wake up and start screaming, and then he'd fall back asleep. And at one point, my mom came over to him and said, "Honey, you got to stay awake. You got to stay awake." And at that point, I thought he was failing and he was going to die. Everyone expected them to die, and I expected that as well. I thought that that's what was going to happen, and all I could do was just pray and pray for the best.
The accident leaving the family with multiple injuries. Trevor had 2 broken femurs, and Owen suffered from a severe brain injury.
I just remember getting in the car and leaving our house, and then I don't remember anything for like a week or 2.
The Jackson family continuing to recover to this day and saying they want to remind others to drive safely.
One action changed our lives forever. We will never have the life that we had before this accident, and the impact that it has taken on our family will leave us forever changed.
According to UDOT, 215 people have lost their lives on Utah roads so far this year, and 94 so far this summer as we are nearing the end of the 100 deadliest days. Reporting live in Sandy, Kayla Baggerly, ABC4 News.
All right, thank you.